Welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to have you here again. Whether you're a longtime supporter or a new viewer, I truly appreciate you being part of this journey. We've got some amazing content lined up and I can't wait to dive into it with you. Thank you so much for your continued support. Let's get started. Have you ever found yourself sitting quietly, maybe sipping a warm cup of tea and wondering why happiness sometimes feels so elusive? Why does it seem just out of reach, even when we've had so much life experience? If so, you're not alone. As we grow older, the quest for happiness can often feel like navigating through a maze with no clear exit. It's easy to believe that happiness is something we should have figured out by now, yet it's completely normal to feel this way. Life has a way of changing us, sometimes without us even noticing, and that change can cause us to forget what really matters. But here's the good news. Happiness is not a fixed destination. It's a journey, and there are things we can let go of to make it a little easier. As we enter our later years, it's important to shift our focus and embrace new habits, new mindsets, and new ways of thinking. You might not have realized it, but some of the things that weigh you down could be the very obstacles standing between you and a more joyful life. So today, I want to share with you 10 things to stop doing if you want to find more peace, joy, and fulfillment in your life as you grow older. One of the most common traps we fall into, especially as we age, is comparing ourselves to others. It's natural to look around and wonder how others are managing to seem so much more accomplished, vibrant, or successful. With social media constantly bombarding us with idealized images, it's easy to get caught up in comparing our lives to others. Maybe you look at someone else's travels or their youthful appearance and feel inadequate. It's not hard to imagine how easily comparison creeps in. But the truth is, comparison is a thief of joy. Everyone has their own unique journey, and someone else's happiness doesn't diminish your own. The sooner we learn to stop comparing ourselves to others, the sooner we free ourselves from unnecessary stress. Your life is valuable and worthy of celebration just as it is. Embrace your own journey and recognize your own accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. You are not defined by someone else's success or happiness. Another heavy weight we often carry is holding on to grudges. We've all been hurt by friends, family, or life itself. It's easy to hold on to that anger, that frustration, but doing so only keeps you stuck in the past. Holding on to grudges is like carrying a heavy bag of rocks, slowly eroding your peace of mind. The more we cling to resentment, the less space there is for joy and peace to enter our lives. Forgiving someone isn't about excusing their behavior. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. It makes room for peace and healing. When you forgive, you're no longer bound by the past. You release its hold on you. You stop allowing old wounds to dictate how you feel today. Start by letting go of the grudges that weigh you down, and you'll soon feel lighter, more at ease with yourself and the world around you. As we grow older, we may also find ourselves saying yes to everything, feeling obligated to attend every event, help with every request, and be constantly available. We might think we need to be the one to help, to be the one people can rely on. But here's the truth, it's okay to say no. Your time and energy are precious, and by setting healthy boundaries, you're actually making more room for the things that truly matter to you. Saying no is not selfish, it's necessary for your well-being. Saying no is a form of self-care. It allows you to protect your energy, prioritize your passions, and focus on what brings you peace and fulfillment. Learning to say no frees up mental and emotional space, which ultimately helps you live a life that's more aligned with your values and desires. Dwelling on the past is another habit that can rob us of our happiness. We all have memories, some happy, some painful. But when we get stuck in the past, it keeps us from experiencing the present. It's good to reflect on what has been, but it's more important to live fully in the here and now. The past is a chapter in your story, but it's not the whole book. The past doesn't define who you are or what your future holds. There are so many wonderful experiences still waiting for you. By letting go of past hurts or regrets, you make space for new adventures and meaningful connections in the present. When you stop dwelling on the past, you free yourself to enjoy life's present blessings. You learn to forgive yourself for mistakes and celebrate the lessons learned. The past might have shaped you, but it doesn't have to limit you. Neglecting your health is another common mistake we make as we age. It's easy to put health on the back burner, especially when we're caught up in the busyness of life. We might ignore the aches and pains, skip checkups, or convince ourselves that we don't need to exercise. But the truth is, your health is the most valuable asset you have. Without it, everything else becomes more difficult to enjoy. Taking care of yourself physically and mentally isn't just a responsibility, it's an act of self-love. Treat your body with the respect it deserves. Start by incorporating gentle exercises like stretching, walking, or swimming into your routine. Eat foods that nourish your body and make sure to check in with your doctor regularly. A healthy body and mind will help you enjoy life and everything it has to offer, allowing you to experience joy with energy and vitality. Fear of change is something many of us face as we grow older. Change feels daunting, especially when we think we've already seen it all. Why bother trying something new when we've lived through so many years? But change is a natural part of life, and it can bring new energy, excitement, and opportunities. Whether it's trying a new hobby, moving to a new place, or even meeting new people, change can help us grow. Embrace it as an opportunity rather than a threat. When we resist change, we close ourselves off from new experiences that can bring joy and fulfillment. Instead of seeing change as something to fear, view it as an adventure. It's a chance to discover new parts of yourself and create new experiences that you never thought possible. Each new chapter can offer lessons and insights, enriching the tapestry of your life. Another habit that can limit your happiness is isolating yourself. As we age, we may begin to withdraw, either because we don't feel like socializing or because we think we're too busy. Isolation can lead to loneliness, and loneliness can negatively impact both our happiness and our physical health. Humans are social beings, and connection is essential for a healthy, joyful life. Make an effort to reach out to others, whether it's reconnecting with old friends, joining a social group, or finding an activity that excites you. A support system is vital at every stage of life. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and remind you of your worth. When we connect with others, we gain a sense of belonging and purpose, which feeds our overall happiness. Being too hard on yourself is another common barrier to happiness. As we grow older, we can become our harshest critics. We focus on what we haven't done rather than celebrating what we've accomplished. But self-criticism only holds us back. It prevents us from enjoying the present and embracing who we are. You've accomplished so much in your life and you deserve to acknowledge that. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and celebrate the small victories. When you stop being so hard on yourself, you'll find it easier to embrace the present moment and the happiness that comes with it. Recognize that you're doing the best you can, and that's enough. Fear of new experiences can be paralyzing, but it's important to realize that stepping outside of your comfort zone can lead to some of the most rewarding moments in life. Whether it's traveling to a new place, trying a new activity, or learning a new skill, the fear of the unknown can prevent us from growing. But when we face that fear, we often find that the new experiences are incredibly rewarding. They bring excitement, growth, and unforgettable memories. Life is full of opportunities for new experiences, but it's easy to let fear hold us back. Don't let fear limit you. Embrace the unknown and trust that it's an opportunity to learn, grow, and experience life in new ways. Lastly, overlooking gratitude can have a significant impact on our happiness. It's easy to focus on what's going wrong in life, but practicing gratitude can shift your perspective. Start by noticing the small things, perhaps the warmth of the sun, a kind word from a friend, or a delicious meal. Keep a gratitude journal to remind yourself of all the good things in your life, no matter how small they seem. When you focus on gratitude, it creates a positive feedback loop that increases your overall happiness and well-being. Gratitude helps us recognize what we have rather than what we lack. It grounds us in the present and enhances our ability to enjoy life's simple pleasures. The journey to happiness as we age doesn't require dramatic changes, but rather the courage to let go of old habits that no longer serve us. By embracing these changes and adopting a new mindset, we create space for joy, peace, and fulfillment in our lives. Life is about learning, growing, and adapting, and as you age, you have the wisdom and experience to make the most of each moment. So, let go of the past, embrace the present, and step boldly into the future. It's never too late to choose happiness, and by taking care of yourself and living authentically, you'll find that happiness comes more easily than you ever imagined.